today. This guy was crazier than I thought. This Rappaport actually was a professor over in Hamilton, right down the street from Mark. Cool, this guy is just nuts. Love his music, though. Crazy reading about all these people that have been dead forever. I just rock with them now, you know what I'm saying? Remembering my definitions and stuff. Yeah, I gotta keep up with this shit. Put on a timer. Drinking my big ass coffee today. I'll, I'll fire this. I'll fire his songs up right now. I'm gonna do the Mark Kropka copyright violation. I think in a different life I would have been a piano player. No shit. I mean all the crazy like requirements. What's up, Rob? You drilling those pool balls out? Let's come down there to Jacksonville party and stuff. Gonna get my new car tomorrow and just camp in it. I'm gonna come down to Jacksonville and camp outside your factory. Do a surveillance. Just rock it, kick it, you know what I'm saying? I'm cornering the market on Mozart. 170 CD complete sets. I buy the sets and then I mix them up, replace the missing ones. Just kicking it like a motherfucker and shit. What the fuck is this thing? About ready to go out and get a lunch today. As soon as I finish off this coffee. Be a rock beautiful day today. Cool. 58, but beautiful. Just makes me want to rock. Beautiful blue skies. Yeah, it's blue. It really is like that. Yep. How you doing, Keith? No, yeah, I know England cloudy. Yeah, I know it. London fog. I do like fog, though. I'll tell you that. You know what? We get. I lived in Florida. I'm from Michigan, but I'm surprised it's as sunny down here as it is in the winter. Yeah, night. Yeah. You guys are so advanced, though, like in classical music and rich histories and alcohol and making cheese and different kinds of cattle. I mean, the United States really is kind of brand new in the whole scheme of things. You into classical music at all, Keith? Planes go right over my house at night flying to London. About 25,000 feet. Taking off from Atlanta, direct flights. Yeah, you sure do. Oh, okay. Now, you guys don't listen to any country over there, do you? Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you're a better country for it. You got lucky. That's big time where I live here in Georgia. Drive you nuts. It's all about breakups and drinking and jail and, uh, you know what I mean. I bet the people line dancing over there fringe too. Only, I remember even being as a kid in school, my mom was always telling me I didn't want to have teeth like people in England. And then, we've had chats before and we've talked to people over there. I guess dental care is like super expensive in England. Here it is as well. Now, our welfare system over here will pull teeth, but they won't do like crowns and fillings and that kind of thing. So it's one or the other. It's either uh, pull them and that's it if you're on some kind of public aid. It's about, if you get a tooth replaced over here, it's like 6 grand now. Crazy. I'd like to go to some of those pubs over there. YouTube's coming up with this stupid thing now where they come up with these dumbass questions they want you to ask. Here, I'll show you one. Look at this. Now it just went away. They wanted to know if you liked milk on your cereal or not. They want me to post that to like get people to talk. God, how super boring. I'd rather put a iron on my forehead. Yeah, no, stuff like that. I know a guy that worked for California Pizza Kitchen, and he got drunk one night and was criticizing Jews, and they fired him the next day. He claims he came up with one of their big recipes for pineapple on pizza. Oh, wow. Yeah, no kidding, he did. You know, California Pizza Kitchen, I don't know if you've ever been to one in the States. Oh, thank you. It's a bachelor pad, polished concrete floors, books, piano in the living room instead of furniture, shelves all over, just books, big stacks of homemade porn. Thank you. That's 125-year-old wood from a dismantled factory, all planed down. It's a bachelor pad, 15-foot ceilings. I just got a $3,400 Roland. No big deal. Yeah, $3,400, I think it was. You know, it's like I looked at the stuff on eBay. I mean, I'm more. I've realized I'm more into the history and music theory than playing it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the outside's kind of like that too. I'll show you the outside. I don't have any furniture. This is a total bachelor pad. This is I'm cornering the Mozart complete set of classical music. I got a center counter. I got another bedroom. I haven't like set it up. I got a back porch. I got a bathroom here. Let me show you the porch. The porch is 105 feet wide. I got furniture out here. We got a little snow on the ground still. No neighbors. Just constant wildlife. Just I'm filming the clouds today. Actually, I'm going to shut this off. These clouds aren't shit. It's not worth it. Not enough of them. Oh, I'm a total introvert. Yeah, total loner. I sit out here like I've been staying up lately. 3 a.m. Come out here, fuck around. Only knock about this place is it's hotter than hell in the summer. I just set it up for like pure pleasure. Just read books, listen to music, fuck around, party. I party at night. I just bought a converted Lexus to an off-road camper. I'm picking up tomorrow. It's got a refrigerator, stove, a tent on the roof, all customized, brand new engine. I'm not really into camping that much. I really got it so I could drive in the back of the property during storms. Because even though this is good and I got a good view, These tall trees block a lot of the distance when you can see a storm coming in from a long ways away. And out there, it won't be like that. Just gonna party. $241 acres. This is kind of the last frontier. Nah, not really. I mean, I'm a big weather guy. I've been like that since a kid, and I was a pilot for a long time, and I love blizzards, and I love like thunderstorms and heavy rain, stuff like that, but I wouldn't say I chase, no. I mean, if there's one I know I could make it to, I would, but I'm not going to just go on the road looking for bad weather. It's too far in between. But I sit on the porch all summer long during like storms. I mean, I do like that stuff, but I'm not going to be one of these guys chasing tornadoes and stuff. I'm chasing the American dream. What's left of it. I caught the last generation of the good old days. Fuck, I'm glad I'm not starting out now, I'll tell you that. Seriously, man, nobody paying anything. Fuck. No, not much at all, hardly ever, no. They get a lot more of them west and south of here. But no, not really. We get some hellacious, it rains like a motherfucker here. You know, this is I have a metal roof, and I love the sound of it. Oh, really, Dubai? No kidding, huh? How long you been there? Yeah, it'd be too dry for me there. It's an interesting culture, though. What type work you doing there? I know a colorectal surgeon that had a super opportunity to move to Dubai, and she just couldn't do it. She went over there for 6 months and hated it. Yeah. Oh, good for you. Are you enjoying living there? Yeah, right. Yeah, welcome to the new state of affairs everywhere, man. It's like, God. Are you Muslim? Yeah, what's left of it, you know? Georgia. In Georgia. Oh, okay. Oh, Singapore. Did you ever know anybody to get caned over there? I remember a case like 20 years ago. A teenager caned a car, and it spray painted a car and they caned him. Singapore looks like a nice place to live. Oh, yeah. That seems like a pretty good form of punishment. Yeah, good for you. I just turned 70. Yeah, just turned 70. See, here's these stupid ass things they want you to put in a chat. Now, look. Can you see that on top? So dumb. Yeah, no, yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, you're right. Yep. You shouldn't be spray painting cars. Oh, that's all right, Keith. No, you're good where you're at, man. Believe me, this place is in shambles. No, everybody I know, it's a pain in the ass, actually. It is, because I'll tell you, I've had this happen my whole life. I was self employed my whole life. They think I'm young and good looking. It's like, man, are they in for a surprise? Oh, yeah, well, those interviews, it was a good time, great experience, but that ship has sailed. Everything changed. I got smart as I went through that. It's like all sorts of things in life, right? It's just nobody really got better. I mean, it was a lot of those girls died. It was just, I mean, if I'd have known then what I know now when I started, I probably wouldn't have done it. But that was the beauty of it all, going in, being naive, and actually thinking that they just needed a little help. But being around those people will eat you alive. I did the homeless for a while, but honestly, it's just not the same. I just found interviewing homeless people boring. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, you're right. No, yeah, everything is going to shit. The fucking world. I mean, you got to give the Christians some credit for revelations in the Bible. I mean, it almost seems like whoever wrote that section, what they attribute to Paul, had a crystal ball. You look at all these religions and what everybody thinks going to happen to them. I mean, they can't all be right. I'll tell you, we're all going to be getting paychecks from China down the road. You probably know this, don't you? Demis mail. Demis mail. China, man, it's ruling the fucking world. It's just the infrastructure, the technology, the money, the labor. I say all the time, and I hate saying it, capitalism is a little shaky now. You look at places like Beijing and their economy, it kind of makes you wonder. It's just like the American automobile companies. They're all going to be gone in 20 years. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Singapore seems like a great place to live. It's very expensive, though, I guess. That's what I've read. But I like the food, everything. They'd probably put me in jail over there, so I better stay here where we're playing country music. Hee haw, honky tonk. I mean, I live in the third brokest county in the state of Georgia. I think they're 159 and I'm 156. It's poverty. Oh, are there really, huh? Huh. Yeah, it seems like it'd be cool, but it's going to be tits up for me down here. This is the end of the road, which I'm fine with. I like it down here like this. The only little problem is, I got to drive about an hour to do something, buy something, go to a bookstore, get some good food, but it's worth it. I'd rather drive there and come back to Nowheresville rather than the other way around. Because if I lived in the places that I go to, there's no way I'd be just driving out here to just look at the blue skies and nothing. You know what I mean? I rack up crazy miles on my car. Like I rack up 40,000 miles a year and I don't even work. And, it's crazy. Oh, all over the place. Yeah, big time. Yeah, they do a lot of horse riding around here too. Yeah, I don't really need to go that far for groceries, but I need to go that far for culture. But I'm loaded with, my own music and books, and I mean, I got enough books for 3 or 4 lifetimes. I know I'll never read them all. I just got this one today from South Africa. These classical music geniuses are like crazy. That's what I like about them. They're super eccentric. How old are you, Deem as male, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, he's a crazy. Look him up, man. He's crazy as hell. He's been dead for probably 30 years. I find that most of the things I have interest in, like music, and this guy playing the piano right here, Jonathan Powell, he's playing his music. He just shot himself on the 27th of December. Look him up on YouTube, Jonathan Powell. Just a super eccentric. I mean, these people are out there, man. Oh, in your 30s. Oh, you're still young. Yeah, I got a feral cat around here. If you look at those shorts that I uploaded a couple days ago, I got a feral cat, man. He'd run if he saw you a mile away when I first got here. Now he sits in my lap, comes in, sleeps on the bed, and eats like crazy. No, I think there's an element of truth to that, Keith. I do know that there's no money in it until after you die. There's no money in it until after you die. For sure. There he is. There's Mark Kropka. Mark's going to be going on tour with his band pretty soon. Pirate radio. I thought of starting a pirate radio out here. Be kind of cool, but nobody's listening to that shit anymore. They're listening to internet stuff. You don't even see CB radios like you used to. Ham radios, not really. I never see the towers around here. I do know as a musician, the best thing you can do for your portfolio is to die. Oh, wow. Oh, you're not a crazy cat. Not yet, but you're on your way. Do you upload videos? Yeah, I got one dog, but he's with my buddy most of the time, Daisy. There's another house here. Daisy's over there sleeping with the tortoises, lovebirds. Yeah, radio is dead. Sad. I mean, I've fantasized the idea of having like my own radio station, instead of doing YouTube chats, but it's just like, not a good idea. I mean, you're in love with like almost like folklore, and it's just not practical. It'd be cool, but it's funny down here in Georgia, they have like thriving AM radio stations. Believe it or not, talking about the price of cattle and how much corn is and where you can get a bale of hay and talking about people's birthdays. Not kidding you. There's a couple of them in Thompson, Georgia that you can get in the internet. They're really good too. It's Thompson, Georgia. Thomson. Look it up. Thompson, Georgia internet radio. Really good ones. I mean, interesting talk shows and all sorts of different kinds of music. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really a cat guy. I really like this cat, though. I've never saw a cat that friendly. And to think that a cat, cats are way behind dogs as far as domestication, which is why they can live in the wild. And to think that thing was living out in this woods here with all these venomous snakes and all sorts of other crazy stuff and is still alive is amazing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, people tell me that sometimes. They tell me I have a face for radio, too. uh, I'll be yeah, honestly, I mean, even when I started out like channel, I was just like, I was always kind of into photography, like just half-ass shit. I'm not spending all day to get the perfect shot. I like that run and gun and uh, get as many photos as I can. I'm just not pissing around with an editing program when I get home. In my videos, it's very clear that that's the way I am. But actually, I got into the prostitution interviews accidentally. Glad I did. And I never really cared too much about subscribers and stuff. It's all bullshit anyway, man. I mean, I have got like 13 viral videos. I hope I never get another one again. And here, they go viral because I'm asking them about what blowjobs are going for. And here you have these famous doctors that do these unbelievable procedures and nobody watches. I mean, social media, I hate it all, really. I mean, I like this part, but I hate Facebook. I like a podcast. I mean, and when I see these people like want you to pay to be on their channel, like members only and selling these junk ass t-shirts, and it's not worth it. Yeah, that's how I am. Yeah. He did. Yeah. He did reach out to me. I didn't talk to him, but what I did do is I forwarded his email to Frisky, and she sent him an email. Yeah, he did. Yep. So I like just coming on spur of the moment. I mean, it's not. It's always going to be like hillbilly. This is just having fun, man. I'm not trying to be like a legit movie maker or podcast or anything. It would be too boring. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, that's how I got those viral videos. If you like go on Google, I'm in Crawfordville, Georgia. If you go on Google and you just type in chosen one, you'll see those videos that they're talking about. But it's all bullshit, man. It's like nothing I did. It was just the people that I interviewed during a time when that a lot of that content wasn't around. And those videos sat around forever. It's actually some teenager posted links on Reddit and then it kind of just took off. But I was well aware early on what a bunch of bullshit it was. And if you're around YouTube a lot and you watch it, it's pretty clear to see that they pick and choose who they're going to promote. Guys like me, they don't want around anymore. And honestly, I don't blame them. I mean, if the name of the game is digital advertising, uh, why would you want somebody like me? You want someone that's coming on that isn't going to rock the boat or upload controversial stuff or talk a bunch of shit. Oh yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, but I mean, people ask me, about how do you start a YouTube channel. I'm not, believe me, I realize it's all shit luck, musical chairs. I mean, they drive like cool people crazy by just bullshitting them that they're gonna like have these, uh, make a living off YouTube. I mean, it's possible, but it's kind of like buying a lottery ticket. Yeah, that's how I kind of, well, that's the only reason we're talking now, which is in a way why, I mean, I've always kind of been that way, for the underdog, but, without prostitutes, we wouldn't be talking right now. It's just a fact. There's no way around it. And the prostitutes are either dead or they're still prostitutes, and I'm just like have a channel that people show up on. I mean, it's fucked up, really. I mean, the prostitutes and the girls that are dead now could have been alive. It's too bad it didn't work the other way, but more questions than answers. This doesn't make sense. Not anymore, Jerry. Not anymore, no. The only ones that I can't get away from are the shorts. They like automatically monetized. But there's no money in them anyway. And like right now, I'm a marked man with YouTube, so I would never get money from them anymore anyway. They don't want guys like me. They don't want drug talk. They don't want sex talk. I mean, if I told like Demas Male, hey, I took Prozac, it was great, helped me, they're all over that shit. They don't even want you talking about uh, drugs that help people. Actually, YouTube paid me around 235 to 245,000 over about a 5-year period when all those videos went viral and stuff. I never even thought I was going to get any money. I was getting like 15 grand a month for a while. I'm not shitting you. And if you look now, I have like 26,000 videos uploaded. And if I monetized them, I'd get like $120 a month. It's not worth putting your head on a chopping block by pissing them off. I mean, if I get canceled, it's just because they can't take it anymore. It's not because they're setting me up for chump change to click all these boxes. When you upload a video now, is it controversial? Is it politically incorrect? Does it this? Does it that? It's just not worth it. My name's Tom. Tom. Yeah. Oh, Demas Male. Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, too woke. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Keith. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't mind that stuff. I mean, there's nothing that like bothers me. What people want to do, that's why I'm not religious also. I mean, I think there's a biological basis for homosexuality. And if that's true, then, well, there goes the God theory. I mean, I don't think being gay is a bad habit. And if you're into science like I am, well, there goes the age of the earth and the Noah's Ark out the window and the virgin births and all that. And I also think like the West, America is villainized like some Muslims just because of their ideology. Gaddafi is an example. I thought he was a good guy. That Libya's been downhill ever since the United States talked the residents into killing the best leader they ever had. Yeah, that woke shit drives me fucking nuts. I mean, they can do what they want, but it's just got out of control. I mean, I blame the liberals for voting for Trump. They caused it. Oh yeah, that's exactly right. That's one thing in the West over here. It's we're kind of the media kind of bends being a Muslim into like everybody's an extremist and villainized them. I lived in Dearborn, Michigan for like 7 years, which is the number one concentration of Muslims in the United States. It was a great place to live. Yeah, I really like living there. And they're starting to have a little bit of a problem too. I mean, the police chief's a Muslim, the fire chief's a Muslim, the mayor's a Muslim, and now you got these hillbillies coming in, wanting to take back America. It's just, and if you look at most of these viral crazy videos, it's just like ignorant people. Yeah. Now, Dee, do you have to wear a hijab over there all day long, like when you go to work and stuff? Or you? Maybe not have to, do you? No, that's for sure. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Oh, really? Interesting. Do you have a lot of like mosque locations near you? Oh, cool. Oh, really? Huh. Do you plan on just staying there for a long time, or do you think you'll go back to Singapore? Excuse me. Yeah, my sister was the first single female to own a McDonald's franchise in the United States. No kidding. Yeah, drop dead at McDonald's one day. That's the kind of way I think. I think I'll be at the local gas station, the piece of fried chicken in my hand. Well, it is an interesting story because she had a baby. She was married, only married about a year, had a baby. Husband got shot accidentally by a buddy of his playing around with guns. She was raising this baby, took college classes in the night, was working at full time. Ends up McDonald's at one time. She got her first franchise in '78. McDonald's didn't have any African Americans or females, so they were pursuing women, single women, for franchises, and the timing was perfect. She had sent a request in, they had done a background, so basically They lent her all the money to open the first store. Well, back then there were a lot of rural places that McDonald's hadn't expanded. Now all the good locations are gone. So they gave her stores up in northern Michigan, like rural. You really didn't know how they were going to do. And three of them right out of the bag, just went crazy. She raises this kid. She was making $500,000 a year 35 years ago. Just super locations, crazy volume. I remember the first store she opened, they were having $1,000 hours. It was right off the expressway. She raises this brat kid. He's like 35 and finally gets some bimbo bank teller to marry him. They have 9 kids. They're just the most irresponsible parents in the world. The kids, most of them are illiterate. Although one did get into medical school, which just goes to show you about gene expression. My nephew keeps blowing money. Those are 20-year rewrites for McDonald's. You don't own the land or the property. They're 20-year leases, basically. And if you get on the bad side of them, they won't renew your lease. So what happened is after 40-some years, the lease came up. My nephew's like bouncing checks and all sorts of this crazy stuff. McDonald's ends up telling them, we're not going to renew your lease. So they sold the stores, but so much debt had been racked up, there wasn't any money left. The bimbo wife finally leaves him. The McDonald's are sold. He blows all the rest of her money. He was a spoiled brat. She died in an assisted living care facility 2 years ago this June with her house in foreclosure. And he's driving truck now. And all the kids but one are just working bullshit jobs. That's crazy. Hey, Hank, how you doing? Yeah, it's nice here, too. Oh, thank you, yeah. So it just goes to show you, be careful what you wished for. I know. Well, for the last 10 years, I didn't even talk to her. I moved up there to help her, actually, and I did. When she was on the verge of losing those stores, I went and got an attorney and a CPA and blah, 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 blah. But this goes to show you no good deed goes unpunished. Early on, she was a single parent. She thought, well, something happens to me. So she got him on the licenses. So even though the corporation liked her and they realized that it was him that was causing all the problems, because he was on the license with her, they weren't going to renew him. Yeah, she died broke in a assisted living care facility with her home in foreclosure. No shit. And we're only 6 years apart. There's a big difference between me and my sister. And he's driving a truck. He's broke. He's living in a trailer with a tarp on it. Has huge child support payments. And just has a shit life. They used to go down to Atlantis in the Bahamas, and drop 25 grand in a week, no problem. Just super irresponsible. I mean, the kids are all wild, like feral kids. I know, it's crazy. But, here you get a good story, a hard worker who marries a gold-digging bimbo. And the wife, too. The wife just got caught shoplifting. Where she's from, in a local town where some of the McDonald's were from, she got caught shoplifting. Yeah, I mean, I don't care for all of them, man. None of them. If I ran into my nephew, I'd walk right by that guy, and if he fucked with me, I'd beat his ass. And the kids, if I saw them, I don't know what would happen. I'd probably say how you doing and move on, not exchange numbers or anything. And my sister died 2 years ago, so that's just how life is. I'm moving on to another facet of life that you're going to get to if you live long enough. But you kind of don't believe it once you're there. Yeah, I mean, in case I've lost you anywhere, fuck them all. Yeah, no, it's just, I've seen this before. Yeah, it's just crazy. And my nephew and his wife are like the most irresponsible parents in the world. I mean, these fucking kids were running around all the time on motorboats without life jackets and They're 6 years old on the top of a 2-story house throwing frisbees. It's just amazing none of them ever died or got hurt. Crazy. What type business was that, D? But my nephew's such a jack off that it's hard to feel sorry for him. But they had motorhomes and traveled and custom homes and all that shit. And he's driving a truck now, broke, living in a trailer with a tarp and bricks on the roof. I mean, I don't know what gets this fucking guy out of bed in the morning. I mean, if you found out he jumped off the south rim of the Grand Canyon, it makes sense. Oh, interesting. I know Australia is big in a lot of lamb imports. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, and everybody knows it's coming, but you can't tell these people anything. Yeah, it's a shame. Isn't that something, Keith? Yeah, it's crazy. Yep. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's, what do you do? I look at it like as neutral, to tell you the truth. I mean, I was never too, my parents were a couple drunks, and I was like, I mean, I didn't even go to my dad's funeral. It was just kind of indifference. It wasn't like I didn't like him or hated him or anything. It was just like they were more like acquaintances than people that you would expect to be your parents. It's how life is, man. You never know how it's going to turn out for you. I mean, life turned out pretty good for me, but it was, a lot of just like good turns in the road. I got lucky. Luck matters. And I still keep in touch with the owners of those McDonald's that she used to own and the guy that runs them where she lived. I still keep in touch with those people. There was a girl that worked for them that they fucked over that was really good too. She just died from throat cancer, like 54 years old, man. She was such a sweet lady. Just worked her ass off, and God, it's hard to believe. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter in the sense that you think it does. I mean, I've lived here 4 years. I've lived in this house 3 years. I'll be here 4 years this April, and I haven't had one visitor. Nobody has ever been here visiting. So, yeah, it is a bachelor pad, but not in the way you think. You know? Yeah, I know I'm on the home stretch now. It's going to be tits up in probably 10 years. Which I'm fine with. The world's crazy. Yeah. Had enough of this goddamn rat race. You go through phases in life. Teenager, you want to be an adult. Then you go and like you get married and you make money and you have nice things, and then you go in 20 or 25 years of that, and then you get divorced, and you just, it makes you constantly in different aspects you reflect differently. Oh, okay. Oh, Bangkok. No, I know, yeah. You're probably too young to remember the song One Night in Bangkok. Actually, there's an Asian restaurant that I go to where a Chinese lady owns it, but a lady from Bangkok works there. And she goes back like once a year. I'm always joking with them about bringing me back a young wife. I know better, believe me. I'd change my order at the last second for an 80-year-old. Yeah. Anybody that I ever, you got a lot of these old perverts that go over there. But both the Chinese lady and the Thai lady told me that it's this guy actually. But Jonathan Paul is playing. He killed himself December 27th. The guy playing this guy's compositions. Yeah, more questions than answers. Yeah, I have no interest to go to those places. But anyway, both these ladies told me that the lady from Bangkok told me there's a lot of women like in their 30s, young 30s, that look like they're 13, and a lot of those videos on YouTube are fake. And she says the consulate in both Thailand and the United States too, these young girls aren't coming over marrying these rich guys like you think. They put an end to that long ago. Yeah, if you're an older guy and the woman isn't at least 40, they're not going to improve the visa. They're even getting that way on visitation, for all these old perverts. Yeah, crazy. It's just weird, man. I think it's weird for like older guys to do that stuff. I mean, I think younger women are beautiful, but I mean, it just speaks volumes on where they're coming from. Yeah, no, no, you could be right about that. Yeah, no, yeah, you didn't see that. No, this is how a lot of things is. I'm sure that could have been 3 months of video, you know, edited for a 7-minute upload to make it look like that's all you see over there. Yeah, that's exactly it. But they told me that this idea that they sell in the media over here and this human trafficking and these old rich guys, importing these young women over here and marrying them, it's a bunch of bullshit. Would you consider that a good experience being there, D? Yeah, it's weird. I've talked to guys down around South Florida too, Keys. There's a lot of old perverts that were going over to Cuba for a while and hooking up with these underage women. Weird. Yeah, crazy. Oh, no kidding. Land of Smiles, huh? You get a lot of good food over there? No, yeah, that'd be good. Seafood's like crazy expensive. You can't. It's hard to even get good seafood here anymore. I mean, I haven't seen a big lobster tail and a big king crab leg in 30 years. I just bought 4 lobster tails for my buddy yesterday. They're these little dinky lobster tails. I mean, they look like something like a giant crawfish. I mean, they were only $6 a piece, but I would have rather just got one big one. I know I almost bought a book the other day, but it got such bad ratings I didn't pull the trigger. I guess the lobster business is in crisis too, with overfishing and warming waters and all that kind of stuff. Like kind of the crabs in Alaska, and they're also having king salmon problems. Hey, good to have you, Keith. Have a good day. Now, I didn't see anything about that Costco lobsters. Over here, Costco is the only uh, the only company that gives Walmart a run for their money. Walmart's tried everything to compete with them, and they can't. Walmart loses when they compete with Costco. I didn't know anything about that. I'll have to look that up. The viral Costco lobsters. Yeah, it's 8:30 with him over there. 8:30. Yeah, 8:30. Well, I think I'm gonna go and go up to the gas station and get my fried chicken, collard greens, Diet Dr Pepper. No, PM, PM. Hey, D, do you pay attention to moon rises over there? The moon rises in Dubai. Do you have a good place where you can watch like the moon rises, like in the over the water or something? Yeah, America time. Yep. Hey, D, how many languages do you speak? Yeah, he's in England. England. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Yeah, he's in England. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, let me take a screenshot of that. Oh, okay, cool. Good. All right. Well, I'm going to sign off. Well, have a good day. Thanks for coming on, D. I appreciate it. Hope the rest of your day is good. Good luck living over there. Be a good experience. If you like vultures, just stay tuned. Yeah. Hank, you party on. Yeah, thank you. It was good having you on. Appreciate it. Thank you. And anybody out there, hope you have a good day today. Party on.